I was born Isabelle Marie Monroe, which didn't fit my spirited personality in the least, so everyone called me. I was born Isabelle Marie Monroe, which didn't fit my spirited personality in the least, so everyone called me Izzy. I came from an interbred family of shifters, something frowned upon by most breeds. My dad was a wolf and my mother a cougar. Talk about cats and dogs. All my siblings were cougars, so growing up, the lone wolf in the family was no cakewalk. Shifters don't go through the change until their late teens or early 20s, but kids often show telltale characteristics of their animal early on. When they began to sense I wasn't one of them, my sisters and older brother turned on me. After I went through the change, it confirmed their suspicions. So I learned how to fight. It took me 3 long years to build up enough courage to go out on my own, and when I did, I couldn't escape that house fast enough. A charismatic young shifter named Jericho took me under his wing. We met about 20 years ago when he worked as a roadie for a popular band touring around the country. We were 2 shifters from different worlds who found each other in a rainstorm. It was a lifetime ago, but shifters live for centuries. I still looked a graceful 25. I lived and traveled with Jericho for 5 years. We had a magnetic chemistry, as if we'd known each other in another lifetime. The Jericho would often ditch me in a bar and run off with some floozy who caught his eye. It couldn't be helped. The man was gorgeous, and women threw themselves at him. Except for me, because all we ever were was best friends. Then things got twisted between us, and I bailed. Recently, I'd found out my parents had divorced. A loner by nature, my mother had finally given up fighting my father's desire to join a pack. As for him, he ended up joining a group in Colorado. By that time, my siblings had scattered across the country, and we didn't keep in touch. Avoiding pack life wasn't advisable for single women because rogue wolves were a constant threat, though a pack led by a good packmaster offered protection. But I'd never known that life, and it frightened me. After all, my own family hadn't looked out for me. How could I expect strangers to? Because of that distrust, I never revealed my animal to anyone, except close friends or lovers. I'd never experienced what it meant to be in a pack, but the instinct called to me in quiet moments. I bounced around the lower states for years and then moved to Texas with a friend who wanted to join a pack. She'd heard Austin was thick with shifters, and you can bet your red panties she found a packmaster within the second